Hey everyone, Kupo here and welcome back to my Chrono Cross playthrough. Today we are going to take full advantage of the Water Dragon's blessing and head through Mount Pyre, and in order to do that we need to return to another world because that's where Viper and Lynx and the rest of the army are heading, to Fort Dragonia. So first things first, need to be in the right world. Now that we've done that, and we are back at Opasa Beach, eventually. Yeah, there we go. Now we can head out. A reminder, in case you have forgotten from yesterday's episode, the only way you can switch between worlds right now is by heading to Opasa Beach and using the astral armlet there. For the time being, there is no other way of doing it. Okay, with that done, we're now going to head to Pyre Shore. And in we go to Mount Pyre. Boom! Nice, easy start to this episode. First things first, we do not want to actually use the ice breath to freeze the lava right away. So we're going to step in it to get to that treasure chest you can see in the top left-hand corner. Something worth bearing in mind is that every time you step in the lava, you will take 10 points of damage for each character per second. So we need to be quick, pick up the magma burst, and then we want to use the ice breath. Okay, now that we've done that, you can see, wow, that is a lot of health lost. No, that's status. So we want to use our elements. Luckily, we've got 55 tablets to heal everyone up. And we can start taking on the random encounters here, starting with the Lava Boy. Boom, big beefy boy. Any other enemies with it? Yes. Oh, wow, we've got the Hot Doggity as well. 230 HP for the Lava Boy. Hot Doggity is 165 HP, both innate red. So, as a general rule, we are always going to go after the character with the fewer HP first. Let's spam some level 1s. We'll spam a few more level 1s and then Ice Blast the Lava Boy with Lena. And we froze it with the Ice Blast as well. That's always good when that happens. Again, if a character is frozen, they just simply cannot move. Alright, nice and easy. Good start. Okay, with that done, I now want to do something that I forgot to do, and that's equip people with new accessories. First thing I want to show though is that you can actually remove someone's accessories at once by going to the equip menu, and then when Sarge or the party leader is highlighted, clicking left and everyone appears, and we can press X to unequip all their accessories. I want to do that with Sarge because we now want to go to Glenn and I want to equip him with the Dragoon's Honor for the increase in the hit percentage and the magic power as well. That's going to be quite important. From there, I want to switch some elements around. No, I don't want to use any elements. I want to allocate some elements. I will start with Glenn, because with Glenn, I want to remove his Strengthen and his Revive. And I want to... I'm going to reorder them again by healing and support first. And I want to give him Aqua Beam. There we go. Nice and easy. And then in his... Oh, yeah, no, not like that. And then in his level 4 slots, I want to give him... Let's find it. I want to give him Magnify. And I want to give him Panacea. That'll be in the supportive area. There we go. Panacea, very, very good. Similar to Asuna in Final Fantasy. Or Remedy, I guess, in Final Fantasy, will recover all status ailments. Very, very important for some dungeons later on. With that done, I want to then go over to Lena we are removing quite a few things. I want to remove the heal all. And I also want to remove the Bush Basher, but I want to replace it with the Frog Prince. The Frog Prince is insane. Really good. But as I mentioned in the previous episode, there are some summon conditions that we need to bear in mind. With Sarge, we already have the Strengthen. I also want to give him the Turn Blue. I also want to give him Genius. Yeah, Genius and Aqua Ball as well. Excellent. And then in the level 2 slot, I want to give him the Heal All. I also want to give him the Revive that we took from Glenn. And the Medicine. Again, recovers the Flu and Blue status elements. The Flu stops you from using blue elements. And we really want Lena to use blue elements, trust me. So the Medicine there's quite important. And then for level 4, we're going to give Sarge the Bush Basher. If I can find it, there it is. Quite important for one of the bosses later on. Okay, so we've got 2 of the random encounters down in terms of the new enemies in this area. We got a tablet from that chest, and we're also going to come across the Cat Burglars. 195 HP, also innate red, but again we'll open with Sarge. Something to bear in mind is the field effect that we start with. We start with 2 reds and a yellow, which means that your Cat Burglars are going to start off quite strong. And also, Lena being innate blue might prove to be a bit of a problem. She'll take more damage from red attacks. And Ice Blast will also not do that much damage. So I mentioned that Frog Prince has certain summon conditions. And you'll notice that we can't actually use it right now. The reason why we can't use it is that in order to use this summon, the entire field effect needs to be blue. And as you can see right now, it's red, yellow, red. So some of our strategies later will involve turning the entire field effect blue. I'll show you some really cool things we can do. So hold on to your hats for that one. Okay. Some minor stat increases. Cool. That noise was from getting the tablet, remember? Okay, and once again, we run into Solt and Peppor. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Da 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 da. Anyway, I don't know where that came from. But let's go! Another Solt and Peppor boss encounter. Something to bear in mind is that if you did not do the Water Dragon Isle quest, then this will be a growth level battle. If you did, this will not be a growth level battle. So this will count towards your mini level battles. And also notice the field effect has changed for this screen. We are now on 2 blacks and a red. Just bear in mind that sometimes the field effect can change even within a location. Okay. So Solt had a summoning element to use similar to the summoning element we have in the form of Frog Prince. Unfortunately, it got lost. And what happened was an enemy used a trap element and captured that summoning element. That's what they're saying. So no, we didn't just steal it in the same way that we would use Kid's Pilfer to steal from enemies. He used a trap element. So, Solt and Peppor are now going to show off the trap element whilst I take a sip of my coffee. So yeah, first thing you need to do is use the trap element, which is this, and it has that nice little down symbol there. You need to use the trap element on the character that is going to use the element. So Peppor tried to use Black Hole, however, because the trap element was a Black Hole trap element, Peppor stole it, Solt stole it. And each trap element is specific to one element. So you can't just, there isn't like a trap element that all encompasses. So let's say I have a trap element for Cure All. It would only be able to capture Cure All and nothing else. You can buy trap elements from the same shop where we bought Magnify and Diminish in Marbule. So even though you get the element that you get from the trap, you can't actually use it until you equip it. So it's not like you can trap it and then use it in the same battle. That's quite an important distinction. And Peppor is taking this very, 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 very well, as you can see. Can't mash through this, by the way. Look how happy he is. Yeah. Solt is sorely sorry, and Peppor's going to do us a favor and attack Solt, which is great. Now, this is actually a boss battle, so let's talk stats. Solt has 500 HP, 6 AP, and is yellow and 8. Peppor has 483 HP, 8 AP, and yellow and 8 as well. Glenn is very much going to be our big go-to guy here because he is innate green, which is the opposite. So to start with, I'm going to use Sarge to attack once, get to level 1, and then I want him to use Strengthen on Glenn. Glenn. That's an old Starbucks advert. Starbucks advert. Very old. There was another one with Hank as well. Anyway, now I'm going to get Lena to do a weak attack, and we're going to use Eagle Eye on Glenn as well. So now all Glenn's attacks are 99% chance of hitting, which is very important. So now, 3-3, 99, 102. Oh, that's not that much. But it's all okay. Yeah, Glenn's going to be resting. Okay. I could really do with Lena not missing any of her levels here. 1, 2, 3, 4. A weak attack, sorry. Yep. Solt still doing us, Peppor still doing us a favor, sorry. Going after Solt. He's still very angry. We actually want to use Bush Basher here on Peppor. The reason being is that now that Solt is near death, we want Glenn to start to finish off Solt. Still using the 3-3. There we go, nice crit as well. Now that there's 2 green field effects as well, Glenn's going to be doing even more damage. Okay, so we're nearly done here. We need to just do a bit of attacking with Sarge. Okay, we're still good. I would like to ideally get to stamina level 4. There we go. I nearly said 5. No, we want to get to stamina level 4 so that we can use Bush Basher. Okay, and now Glenn with a full green field will do, again, slightly more damage. You'll notice the slight damage increase. And there we go. Boom. Small increases will heal with elements. And we get the Iron Vest and the Iron Mail for winning. There are some rare drops as well, but we really want the Iron Vest. The thing with Chrono Cross is that even though the rare drops are kind of cool, like the common drops are still super useful. Okay, with that done, we want to do a bit of moving around with our equipment. So I want to give Lena the Iron Vest that we won from that battle. Nice evade increase, some really big stat increases actually. And we also want to give her the Dragoon's Honor. Who's got it? Glenn's got it. I want to take it off Glenn. Sorry, Glenn. Now Lena is my best friend. And then with... Ooh. Yeah, hang on. I think... Yeah, I want to give him the Dragoon Gauntlet. There we go. And then with Sarge... Let's see here. I want to give Sarge the Iron Mail. Nice defense increase for him as well. Okay, now that that's done, we can go right to the next screen. Something you'll notice is that if there are 2 black in the field effect, like there is for that screen, Sarge is going to do nowhere near as much damage as you'd like because he is white innate, so just bear that in mind. Anyway, with this area, I want to use... Ooh, yeah. We use the Ice Breath again to freeze the lava. Don't go down the right one, we want to go down the left one instead. Pick up this Magma Bomb. I do want to kill these 2 enemies here. I'm looking for that mini growth level. And here it is. Sarge gets HP, Strength, Resistance, and Magic as well. Another excellent upgrade for him. We got a bit luckier with the number of battles required for this level up. Glenn gets a terrible level up. That's not good. And that means our next growth level is also not going to be that good. Lena has a very good one though. So all in all, can't be too disappointed with that. We use Sarge's Heal All. Excellent, there we go. And that means I don't need to do this one. Hooray! So yeah, whenever you get the level up like that, it's just a reminder that you don't need to do any more encounters unless they're unavoidable. There we go, we snuck past that guy. This is the first screen, in case you have not figured it out. Okay, hopefully we can avoid this dog. No, never mind. Okay, and then this dog is in a loop, and if we're good, that one's following a set path and we can avoid it. There we go. Some enemies are in a set path, sometimes they are... Sometimes they will just go straight for you, like this guy will. Now you see that chest in the left again? We want to go into the lava, we want to pick it up. And then I want to go to the menu super quick, because otherwise we're in a world of trouble. I'm going to use the tablets to once again heal up. And then I'm going to very quickly go into the key outer menu, use Ice Breath. Not in time, I'm not. So I will need to take care of this enemy before I use the Ice Breath. And there we go. Amazingly, it's eventually figured out that I wanted to use the Ice Breath, but look at that. I think it's actually 100 HP per second, like 10 HP for every 10th of a second or something. Clearly, my research on that was incorrect. But anyway, that doesn't matter. We are just going to use some tablets to heal back up. I might need to buy more tablets, which is slightly embarrassing, but it is what it is. Okay. Now that the ice is frozen over, we can also pick up this tablet. And we can also pick up this capsule. But what was in that other chest? Well, we actually managed to pick up, if I go all the way down. We actually managed to pick up, oh, it's here actually. The Inferno. So we can use that on an enemy that uses Inferno and trap it. It's a really good trap element. I probably won't take advantage of too many trap elements in this game, but you know, if you want to do it yourself, it's nice. Okay, I'm going to avoid this this dog that has a fixed pattern. Here's a record of fate. Something to bear in mind. In the next room, there is a boss fight followed by another boss fight. The first boss fight you cannot run away from. It is the only boss fight in the game you cannot run away from, so make sure you're prepared. But if you're following this, then we're in good stead. Anyway, there's my boy. The fire dragon, maybe. And then this mini fire dragon comes along and wants to challenge us. Don't be fooled by the normal music. This is very much a boss fight and is not easy. The fire dragon has 850 HP, 6 AP, and is red innate. So, first things first, we want Lena to attack once. Also note the different field effect once again. We're going to open with an eagle eye on Glenn, because again, Glenn is our man. Okay, so if Fire Dragon attacked super early on, we would want to do a slightly different attack pattern here in order to kill it. We would just do a 2 with Glenn here before we move on. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-3. Like so. And Red Dragon's not actually going to do that much. Okay, so with Sarge now, I want to get him up to level 4 actually. So 1, 1, 2 will do it. And then, where is it? We want to turn Glenn blue. There we go. So that's 5 action points, which means that 1 more action point and Fire Dragon will go again. But remember, if we mash the input, it means that we can just skip it. Lena did not die. So, yeah. Fire Dragon will always use Fire Breath there. If Lena dies here, you have to revive her with Sarge. That it's just not negotiable. You have to revive her. Okay, but instead we can go ahead as normal. So we're going to get 5 ones in to get to level 5. And then we're going to switch over to Glenn once again. We don't want to waste AP, waste elements, reviving or healing here. So just bear that in mind. Oh, that's very unfortunate. We really need Lena alive. Okay, so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a revive +1 on Lena. And leave it there. And then Glenn's we're gonna push some stamina, so we're gonna do, oh no, we can't. Oh, this is difficult. Level 4. Okay, we're going to skip ahead and we're going to use Magnify here. And now, what can we do here? Yeah, we're going to decide just going to use Genius on Lena. Okay, and now I'm having to really think this through. We got very unlucky with this. Yeah, I'm going to use Aqua Ball here. How much did we do? 147. Okay, this is fine. Element, we'll use the Ice Blast now with Lena again. $248, and down Fire Dragon goes. Yeah, the Lena getting killed there wasn't ideal. As I said, you want to get... you have to revive Lena as soon as possible. It just goes without saying. Okay, But we do get another growth level. It's exactly the same stat increases as the previous level up. So Glenn, with the exception of HP, by the way. HP can still be more or less. But the other 6 will always be the same. Okay. We're going to heal up. We get weaken as well. And the Fire Dragon will let us through. Thank you, Fire Dragon. So hang on. If that's Fire Dragon, what was that to the right? Anyway. No changes required for this next battle. Spoiler alert. We're in a bit of a mini boss rush here. As 3 of the Devas of the Acacia Dragoons are going to get in our way. And Glenn is in the party, so Glenn and Karsh are going to have a nice little chin wag. So, time to take on the Dragoons in a fight to the death. You will have taken on Zoah, by the way, if you did one of the other paths to the Viper Manor. Marcy we've already taken on, Karsh we've already taken on, but Zoah is new to us. And Marcy is nice and mature when it comes to how she took her defeat to Sarge last time round. Okay, another day, another boss battle, and there's 3 of them this time, but this isn't too difficult. So, in the order that we kill them in, Marcy has 300 HP, which is less than our previous battle against her, actually. 6 AP and is innate blue, and that's why we want to take her out first. Zoah has 436 HP, 11 AP, and innate yellow. And Karsh is 370 HP, 8 AP, and innate green. We want to open the fight by turning Karsh blue. Turning Karsh red, sorry, because we're going to use some blue elements on him. Also, very cheeky in the sense that it keeps the field effect in 2 red. So, what I want to do is I actually want to hit Zoah next. Which is weird, I said we were going to kill Marcy first. But yeah. We have to get Glenn to level 3 here. If he doesn't get to level 3, you need to keep attacking with him until he gets to level 3 before you go any further. Now, with Sarge, we want to go to Marcy, sorry. And that was a very early Karsh attack as well. Anyway, I want to go 1 and 2. And Marcy might go here. Yeah, she will. She's very fast, as you can see. She's had 2 turns already. Zoah hasn't moved yet. Anyway, X Strike plus the fact that we have 2 red in the field effect zone means that Marcy is dead. Okay, with that done, it's time for us to focus on our next target, which is Zoah. So what we need to do is we need to get Glenn in a good state to do things. Yeah, Zoah's not really doing much to us. So Lena's level 2, which is great. I want to get some 2s in. Boom. Karsh might get another turn in here. Yep. Yeah, they have some very strange... Ooh, Lena's out of stamina, which isn't ideal. I think I shouldn't have gone for 2. But it's fine. Glenn. I might do a 1 with Sarge to push Lena's stamina. Perfect. Okay, now with Lena, I want to use Eagle Eye. Had to think about that one. Eagle Eye on Glenn. Okay, now that that's the case, I want to go after Zoah. Still. I want to go for 3-3. And then I want to use Magnify. It's going to make our magic super powerful now. Everyone's magic super powerful. Unfortunately, Zoah goes next. Fortunately, though, there is one green element, so we're okay. Lena dodges. Excellent. Okay, where were we? Yeah, Lena's next. We want her to bush basher Zoah and finish him off. Excellente. Okay, Sarge now is going to push some attacks. He's going to miss everything. Oh, not quite. That's really bad. That's really unfortunate. I'm going to have to think about this. I'm going to defend here. I'm going to defend with Sarge as well. Okay. I'm going to get a 1 and a... Yeah, Dragon Rider's going to come in. That's going to do a bit of damage with thanks to Magnify. Okay, we're okay. But we've reset. So I'm going to push 2 in. Get to level 4, use an Ice Blast. Which is why we turned Karsh red, but unfortunately I think we've gotten a bit unlucky with our effects. Okay. Glenn should still be under the influence of Eagle Eye, so 3-3 should finish him off. Yeah, there we go. There we go, and we get another growth level. Good strength level up for Sarge, strength level up for Glenn. If Lena could get a magic level up, that's ideal. Oh, look at that. Good stuff. And we get the gold earring as well, that's important. That's going to go on Sarge later on. And so Zoah, Karsh and Marcy, after getting their behinds handed to them, retreat. Again, if you're in massive trouble in a boss fight, instead of using healing elements, feel free to just reset the fight by running away. The only fight you can't do that in is the previous dragon fight, so just bear that in mind. But here's Harley. We're gonna keep going. We've done everything we can do up to now. Or everything that we want to do up to now, perhaps to be more specific there. And there's this FMV. You may recognize it. I wonder what's going to go down between Sarge and Kid. Well, you'll just have to find out in the next episode. Thank you, as always, for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more content. In the meantime, though, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye-bye!